Hello, it's Sunday. It's 8:30. The Eagles are winning in the Super Bowl, but we have some new Super Auto Pets to do on stream. So, you know how it is. No melon. Sorry. Let's start with the items. Our armor is melon and nothing else. So little weak on the armor. There is chocolate. No pills. No croissants. No cucumbers. No early scaling foods. But there is a carrot. There are pineapples for snipes. So, and there are some snipes. You got croc, woodpecker, mosquito, octopus, leopard. It's not crazy, but there's some stuff. Um, I actually think there is a starfish, shrimp, buy sell because you have a possum, marmoset, chinchilla, Hercules beetle. You don't get the sell trigger with African penguin, but still buy. You can buy sell it. And then later on, you also have zebra, and that might be it actually. But that's still like a lot of fairly decent amount of early buy selling that can happen. There can be a spawn team maybe, but I think it's gonna be tough to do early. Like I don't think you're actually gonna hold on to a turtle. Maybe if we have an early sheep, you might hold on to it, but otherwise spawning doesn't really show up until like technically, I guess if you knock out stuff with a falcon, rooster. You do have obviously turkey, orca. You know, there's some things that can happen fly, but I don't think it's gonna be oppressive or like a top tier necessarily like last time. For scaling, we got penguin, we got giraffe, we got dragonfly, we got some classics, we got a monkey, we got a moose. You know, we got some things hanging out. I probably missed one, but what I mean, I already talked about the buy sell. There is chocolate, so I think clownfish can make things work. There's also bison for a solo scale and buffalo for a solo scale. Obviously ostrich as well. But you know, because of that, there could be looking for early levels and then going from there. And yeah, I don't know. Let's give it a try. Give it a try. I don't really think there's like a. I don't see a line where I'm not against the goose, but I'm gonna roll. Just better chance to get levels. You know what I mean? I'm not against goose, but you know what it is. It's some look. I just like tugboats. Cool boats. Okay. I don't know if a lollipop really has like a specific use this week. If there was croissants or something, maybe it makes sense. We're gonna obviously bounce off here, but just I don't see it. There's no salamander or something like that to really get crazy with the lollipop. Don't love this. Uh, Call me crazy, but because we didn't lose any health in the last one, I actually think it's not crazy to just roll to try to get a guaranteed level next turn. I think that's not a bad strategy. If I had lost the first round, then maybe I would think about it. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna lose this one, but kind of what the plan was, wasn't it? So I'm fine with this. We're gonna get our health back. We're gonna be at 5, 0 wins, doing okay. Look at that. Now, level. Not the only thing that's gonna be spawning right now is the sheep. I don't think that's worth it. Or a stork, actually. You know what? Fair enough. Stork as well. Do I really have that much faith in that? Let's combine the. No, let's not combine these. You know what? Let's just throw him on there. He's a 2/3. I know the stork is probably technically better in many scenarios and yada yada, but go here. They could put a weak unit up front that gets mothed or something. We'll be wishful. Oh, their team is pretty good. Actually, it's kind of good that I put that up front because, well, it still didn't matter. I was gonna say if my second unit was then strong enough to actually kill, then maybe it would have been okay. We still draw, obviously. That's fine. That's fine, but I don't see a world where I need this, and I do think it's worth saving, like going for level 3 in a world where, well, you kind of work with this, but we're clearly trying to get that level 3 for a bison, I guess, is what's happening. I guess I'm seeing all of this. I don't even know why I rolled, but so we're gonna have Level from you, then sell, then level, and then we have 3 levels we can do next turn. That cake looks delicious. It looks pretty good. We don't have any spawning, so good for the iguana purposes. I suppose that's also another reason why a spawning team might not be that great this week. Iguanas and aardvarks. Aardvark did kind of pay off there, by the way. Okay, let's start here. Probably gonna buy that. Let's sell this so we get the 2. Then we can do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this and that, and this and that, and this and that, and then... Okay. Well, we know which one we're taking first. I guess we could take... We're taking a hippo, right? That's happening. I kind of want to freeze the Doberman. I could sell you and then buy another hippo. That's actually just worth it, huh? We get another unit that's just bigger and saves us money next turn. The weird thing about the Doberman, I guess it doesn't make sense because it has to be the lowest, right? So you can't have a hippo. Doesn't really work that way. Wow, that's a humongous. How did you get that thing so big, huh? That almost would have worked, huh? Against the sheep. Yeah, it has to be your lowest tier pet, so it doesn't really work, huh? Okay. So I'm not gonna buy it then. Hippo is not as good this week, obviously, because there's no garlic and you don't get the compounding kills as much. But I mean, it's still, you get an early hippo, it can still do some things. Unlike what I have right now, which isn't really doing anything. We're not really on the starfish shrimp wave. Don't have any tier 3s anyway besides the capybara. Really just trying to get that, last beetle. Really just trying to get that last beetle. Never got it. We would have had like a level 2 sheep, I think. Our team is weak, I would say. Okay, we trade here, and then our hippos beats theirs, and we eat, and then we're just gonna take it from there. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, okay, okay. I think I'll sell you. Oh, you're not what you did before. That's kind of worse. I'm almost tempted to buy this clownfish. I probably shouldn't, but rooster's also kind of interesting. Okay, penguin I think we have to take. Yeah, change that out. Oh, falcon's kind of sick with it too, actually. As soon as I sell this, it's going to be a bison. You know that, right? You know that's what's going to happen. Let's go! Redeemed! Redemption! Okay. And then... I don't think the fox... Well, there's no pills, so fox is like kind of okay in that sense, but there's a lot of food that's not buffing stuff, so I think the falcon is cool. That's what I'm doing. I know the penguin's only buffing the green beetle, which is also kind of the reason why I wanted to keep it. That is a big unit. Oh, and your mott's gonna make it so they Ooh, but I spawn a guy. I spawn a guy. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I didn't math at first. I was like, oh no, we're not winning. Little late on the giraffe. Hippo. Thank you. I didn't think it would work. Probably looking to either get like a bison right now or just get rid of interest. Very I don't think we're going buffalo. We could, but I don't think that's where we're Next turn's chocolate. We're hoping to get a chocolate to level our falcon. That, and then maybe sell the beetle. They do have a bison. The skunk. Oh man, that skunk really did us in there. Skunk really did us in. Well. Obviously, it's not early. Not early for it to be showing up, but it is here. I'll roll once first because we would rather level the falcon if we get a chocolate, or we just do this for the natural. I'm almost thinking if we get our hippo to level 3, then we can, like, this beetle is not that big yet. So it doesn't, there's not as much sunk cost fallacy. And then that would enable us to get like a huge, you know, a pretty sweet unit like an octopus. Right? But leveling the bison would make it catch up a lot quicker. Level 2. The math there was so scarily close. We do spawn a unit. It's a pretty big unit, in fact. I think we win? Just barely. This penguin buffed by the capybara roll has been humongous. The hippo plan is nice. I think you just gotta do that. Toss me one of the walrus is in. Walrus is, there's no pills though. God damn it. Alright. You can go somewhere here. You're gonna be a 12. 12? And like this? I don't know. We have all of our units, all of our first 4 units are similar in size. Would love to get this hippo level 3. I would still get rid of the, that's, yeah, that's enormous. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a big stork you got there. So, one giant unit in front is a thing this week, it seems. For random friend abilities? Oh, like this, huh? Honestly, that's bad. Tossing a tomato on something. Problem is, I don't think this guy is gonna on its first go. We're basically rolling for chocolates and matches. Did not get any of that. I still think the octopus is gonna be good if we can get rid of this bug. But I think not this time. It was like if we were against the last team with the whole turkey thing, then like it kind of works. Sniping it. Also, kind of fun that you can snipe and then spawn something. Didn't really think that was a thing. Makes sense now though. But it also means it probably shouldn't be first because you want a space ahead, I suppose. Chocolate me? Chocolate me. I know the penguin isn't even doing that much buffing, but there's not much else happening. There we go. Now I sell you for 3 and add an octopus behind something. I think it's still worth doing. I just don't know where. Because our stuff is so spread out stat-wise. It's kind of awkward. Let's try like this. And I suppose we're like technically better than this right now, but we're probably gonna level the octopus next anyway. I'm just gonna keep it. I don't think I've rolled past any monkeys. Okay, this is the kind of team we have a chance to beat. The kind of team we have a chance to beat. Snipe the fly. I spawn a fly. Snipe another fly. Ooh, the oh, that was so crazy of a game. I was gonna say the chili pepper on the rooster was surprisingly efficient. It's also kind of weird because you sort of want the octopus getting hits or getting shots out early. So maybe we try this. It's a weird looking team. Or the order is just weird for me to try to understand how it works. Not against the carrot, but I'm also... I'd rather roll before I bought you. I'm looking for, I was looking for a pineapple, but... For the octopus, but okay. Yeah, this order is just super strange. Our problem is going up against one really big unit. Yeah. That is our problem. Well, their team is just kind of huge in general, isn't it? Because of the clownfish. That clownfish is batted up. Alright, well that was an interesting... Hey. There was some interesting things I learned from that one. Like, I didn't even... It never crossed my mind that a falcon using a tomato would spawn a unit. That's kind of a fun interaction. Let's go again. Alright, well... It's... He's loose. The goose. And we are a big legend. I tell you what, whoever wins the big Super Bowl tonight's gonna be a big legend. Either gonna be the Eagles getting their second Super Bowl, or it's gonna be Mahomes cementing himself as one of the top quarterbacks in the modern era. He lost the first round. That's sad. Mosquito isn't as good. There's really only one unit that has one toughness, but I will do this. I will do this. You're gonna get like Omega weakened up there in the front. Just do a weird order. A little weird order. Everything's 1 HP or one attack. I mean, I think this works out. A 3. All right, so coming out fine. 1 win, technically better than last time. Coming out with a win and full health and a level. Okay, it's time. It's time to do this build. I might even freeze you. The problem is I don't even really want any of these units to be getting buffed. I think I'd rather just... I know, like, technically, oh, if you could sell one and then you put another shrimp, you get more triggers or whatever, but... like this. I'm kind of excited. I want to try one of the buy-sell build here. I think it has the potential, but I think things have to go pretty right. Which sounds like a stupid thing to say, but trust me, there is some level of logic behind it. The shops have to be somewhat... This is weird, because I don't know who's buffing. A big goose? That's crazy. Is it though, Larry? And I want to take the level next turn. We're in a weird place. Do this, you get the stork buff. Hey, it hit the goose, that's something. And now, but now I'm like, well, we still gotta save this though. Okay, I'm buying a broccoli for my goose. Right, for my lobster. I don't know. And then we're rolling twice for no reason. I just I want to buy these things anyway. I don't. gonna be awkward because you need 2 spots for the chinchilla to do the chinchilla thing, where you get 2 levels out of it. Are gonna draw. Okay, the gnarly beavers. Not the angry beavers, that's a TV show, it's a different thing. So relax. I guess if I sell the stork, it hasn't really gotten any buffs yet. It got 1 maybe, but if I sell this, then I can do the whole sell. Trigger. Guys, come on. Don't hit that one. What are you doing? Okay. Sell. Level. No, stop hitting that. Stop it. Okay. Wait. Dragonfly. We're running out of room. We still have things to buy. I guess I should have leveled you before I did that. And then now what? Now I don't even know what's happening. I got because like they're gonna buff the goose, but then we can't do the then we can't do the buy sell thing. Maybe we're just abandoning buy sell. This is weird. This is I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Big shrimp? Get rid of the starfish? Crazier things have happened. Well, I think this is a win. Well, you know what? It's not a win. You have a that's frustrating. I feel like that should have been a win, okay? So 2 triggers here, but I would have to sell something. But then these don't buff anything. So it's like either I sell this, so you give +1/+1 when I sell. So you would get 2 triggers. But like this just does that already. Doesn't make sense. This is crazy. This is not what you should do. Don't try this at home. Okay? don't try this one at home. Roll first before you sell. Okay. Technically like kind of a buy sell but not really. Guess I'll do it. Okay. Well, no, do this first. Yeah. And then it makes the penguin worse. It's only buffing 1 thing this turn, but you know, if we can level the starfish or the dragonfly, then I think this team has like some interesting things happening for sure. We're gonna have a lot more health than the average team, I would think. These 2 are gonna bounce off each other a bit. Yeah, I feel like just we have so much health, we're just gonna win for now. But we want to find an anchor unit of some kind to attach to. I don't know if a rooster is that. Maybe. Definitely not a skunk. Well, we gotta, alright, we gotta do this. Just because the cell triggers and whatnot. Sell again. We roll. Okay, it's gotta be the rooster. And then I guess that means we're gonna be getting rid of the starfish? And just 2 rooster this turn? Just to save money and stuff? I think we had to. If we had gotten a level with the dragonfly or the penguin, mostly the dragonfly, then I might have been like, okay, then at least those are getting buffs. Or maybe I should have just... the penguin and the dragonfly are so much bigger than the starfish. There's no way it's worth doing that. Worth, like, selling one of those 2 over the starfish. It's unfortunate. That's kind of what I mean in way of this. You sort of need the shop to kind of make it work as far as, well, might do that. As far as, I guess I don't need roll. we'll just keep them around and maybe we'll switch to something. I lost my train of thought. But anyway, the point. Oh, why is my rooster in the front? It's not gonna spawn the second chick. Okay, not my best decision. But our stats are just really good already anyway because we got double level up. The point is, not having the starfish leveled is sort of that whole issue with the whole thing and the stuff. And why I had to let it go. I had to let it go. Sorry, I'm not the guy. A chili pepper early? Let me throw it out there. I would like obviously a level for the shrimp to be level 3 because then the dragonfly gets more efficacy, but I think this can do a lot. They have a decent, yeah, like this is, I mean, okay, you get a little chip damage and it's good enough. They have an early monkey. They're gonna have a big unit in front. I don't think there's any weakness this week. Not that I noticed it. Just, you know, a little scary, but now is it time to get rid of. You gotta do this. It's weird because he's not like actually that good in terms of his ability, but and we might end up level 3 in the rooster. Maybe I should, but it just guarantees that at least. And then you know what? I think I will do this now. Want to buy and sell something first. Buy, go to 4, sell, go to 5. No. Yes. No. No. If I buy this, we're probably not doing anything else the entire game. Is the not selling anything else. Well, maybe we could sell one of these 2 schmucks. Whichever one ends up being smaller. Like if the penguin levels up first, maybe we do that. Octopus in the front isn't nice. Ooh, see, that was what I was talking about as far as a one more HP on the dragonfly would have got there. I did mention that iguanas could be rough for spawn teams. We're not really a spawn team, it just kind of happened to play out that way. An octopus behind a rooster is a couple of. No, I'm thinking snake. Dude, I was thinking snake! Okay, my bad. Yes. Don't have any tier 6s. The lettuce does nothing. I think I just want to keep my scaling going. And I know the shrimp, it doesn't make a ton of sense. Okay, this on you is probably good. Also good on the hippo, but you know. Carrot's not bad, but we'll stay as we are. I think, again, we're gonna have a problem, like a big monkey statted unit in front, if that happens. The chili does kind of help with spawning units, but not. I think we still win this. Because their fly already spat out everything. No garlic, definitely. You could see the effect of hippo not being as good in that sense. No. Yes. Okay. I think we, as much as the level 2 dragonfly would be nice. I mean, come on. Level 3 rooster is gonna be pretty good unless we go against a whatchamacallit? Iguana. They do have a biggish unit up front. Thankfully, the hippo did not get to feed. The huge dust bunnies. I'm picturing that sounds like some sort of horror movie. Like really bad cheesy horror movie, but you know, horror movie type of deal. Tomato is a little tempting, but I Our units aren't big enough where I'm thinking a walrus is worth switching. As much as I want to do it, I don't think our units are big enough. A monkey might be worth it. We're on 4 HP. We got some time. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Just to help. I think you would put it on the rooster. Oh, you would want to put it on the rooster, but then that means the rooster's not spawning stuff. So you'd probably give it to the hippo. Chili pepper. Doing some chip damage. Oh yeah, we're winning. Nice level 1 rooster. We're getting close. Getting close. You know what? Level 3 hippo. Could happen. Could happen. We're not monkeying anymore. We're rolling for a chocolate? Oh. Okay, well, I feel like I gotta do this. And we're not getting anything else. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Kind of want to keep the penguin level 1 so that the dragonfly buffs it. Okay, this is an interesting one. Because that double death touch could really change things up depending on where it goes. Oh, it goes to everybody. Oh, but we have a rooster! We have a humongous rooster, and our melon armor blocked the first one. So there you go, 10 wins. Just like that. Level 3 lobster achievement. So close to getting a level 3 hippo achievement. But not quite. Dude, I could have imagine if I, instead of carroting, roll for chocolate and then just sell the dragonfly and the penguin. Just to get the level 3 hippo all in. That'd be risky business. I should have went for it for the fun factor. But okay, here's the thing. The lobster, even though we didn't end up going full, buy sell, the extra HP and buffs from the starfish and lobster made it so that we had so much health. Not only with our units, but like actually, I have 4 hearts still. That it gave us some wiggle room to maneuver things around and get things building up a little bit, and bada bing, bada boom. The chili pepper did some chip damage, which was nice, especially when like then the melon's there to at least try to get that first kill, that first hippo trigger. I like it. I'm hoping to get some more runs in it, I think. Computer is still a mess, but I don't have the fade out screen still. Everything's still messy here, and it's probably going to be for like another month in some aspects. I don't have my video editing program or Photoshop. I was using an online image editor to get the thumbnails. All right, I'll stop talking. All right, bye.